What's up, everybody? This is your girls, Carice
and Crystal,
aka Millen Twins. So, right now, you guys are tuning in to the Millen Twins Highlights Movement Show on IntellectualRadio.com.
It's Friday, you all.
It's Friday.
Yes, I've got sunshine.
You know what?
Ooh,
come on. Okay.
On a Friday. Ooh.
Pick it up, Chris. Come on.
When it's cold outside.
Come on.
Ooh. I got the
Do-do-do.
Ooh, yes. Well, I guess you say what can make me feel this way.
Friday.
Okay. Talking about Friday. Ooh.
Okay. As you're sitting here on this Friday night, make sure you pull up your Netflix and your popcorn. And you know, don't forget that water with the rocks in it. That's ice, that is. So whatever you do, you make sure you enjoy your Friday night.
Friday.
Yes!
Come on.
You know, we got to do what we can do.
If
we
you
can
need
do
the
it.
Millen Twins to set the mood for you on your Fridays, we charge by the minute.
By the second.
Yeah, they could contact us. Well,
have your people.
Call our people.
And
Millen Twins. Yeah, they could email us too.
Yeah, millentwinsmedia@gmail.com.
You're right.
You know what? You play all day.
I know, all day. I like to have fun.
So what's going on? It is Friday.
It is Friday. We hope that you all had an amazing week, a blessed week at that. And we hope that you're able to accomplish some of your goals, if not all of them. But that's okay if you did it. Don't give up, and only you can stop you.
So you guys are tuning into the Millen Twins Highlights Movement Show, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
So for those who doesn't know, what we do on this show is we highlight individuals who decided to make a move. Regardless of their circumstances, regardless of the trials and tribulations, regardless of how many bumps they didn't hit in the road, they decided to move in their purpose. And this is what we're all about, right? All about that. So what's going on in the world? Some hot topics. What, Carice, what you think about
what?
Kanye meeting with Trump?
Dumb. Next.
Oh, okay. The weather for today?
Great.
Oh, all right.
Better subject.
You know what? Hot topic. The toy drive.
There you go.
You are perfectly imperfect. Is having a toy drive.
A two-part toy drive.
You want to tell them about the basketball tournament?
Well, let's talk about the first part first.
You're right.
The first part is November 24th. It's coming up. November is right around the corner, around the corner. So put it in your calendar. November 24th at the Martini Linger. We will be having an amazing party.
We are, and the entry fee is a toy. So make sure you bring a toy. We're trying to collect 500 to 600 toys so that we can donate it to families who are being nominated, families that are in the hospital, families who are in schools,
single moms,
single dads. We have a couple people who already nominated some families.
Yes,
so you guys, if you know someone who's deserving of toys or who just needs help, you guys nominate them, let us know, inbox us, and we have some amazing businesses that are partnering up with us. There's 13 of us.
It's 13 of us.
13
and we're going to have to tag them in this video.
We will, because it's a lot of them.
It's a lot of them.
And one of them is here today. Our special guest is one, but we're going to hold off on that one.
She get in.
So second part, Carice.
Second part is the basketball tournament.
Yes. 3-on-3. So we got some good news on today.
We did.
Someone who's partnering up with us, they're going to be 32 teams there.
32
So
teams.
we're doing the big three.
The big three.
Yeah,
we're the next big three.
It's going to be
speak that
big. So you guys do not want to miss this. If you do want to get on the roster, it's 3-on-3. There is no fee. All you have to do is bring a toy. Each player has to bring a toy. And guess what? The winner wins $500. So you telling me you get to win $500 for just bringing a toy?
Yes, play for free.
Play for free.
And win $500.
$500. Where we gonna get that $500 from?
I know
He gonna provide.
Yeah, God just gave me a name.
Who did he say?
Jasmine.
Jasmine Williams gonna get that $500. We'll have that big check.
He'll
for
speak to you.
Yes.
Right
so
on time.
The people who come to see the games, you guys, the entry fee is still a toy. The goal is, like we said, is to collect as many toys as we can to help families.
So that basketball game is December 8th. From 12 to 4 at Russell Square Park.
And if you don't know the address to that is 3045 East 83rd Street.
Say that again.
3045 East 83rd Street.
December 8th.
December 8th. That's a Saturday.
Right.
Yep. So
12, great time.
12 to 4.
12 to 4.
Be in the building.
Yes.
You don't want to miss it.
Don't want to miss it.
So we got 13 people, 13 businesses.
Yeah.
And I'm happy about that. How you feel about that? For so many businesses to connect with us, how do you feel about that?
Well, you know how we always talk about no more competition. Mm-hmm. A lot of businesses, like, I guess boutiques be in competition or barbershops be in competitions, but it feels good to have so many businesses come together and have the same like-minded set. And they all want to come together and just be a blessing to others.
Definitely. So, and it's great to have not only women businesses, but also men. Males are coming in. They're like, man, how can we help? Okay, make sure you help when we get you in there.
Right.
But no, it's definitely male and female businesses who are going to be in the building. We're making sure we do something great for the city.
And we're collaborating for the good.
And if it's something that you want to as your business or just an amazing citizen and you want to donate, you want to give back, hey, call us. We're always looking for someone to team up with.
Definitely.
All right. So we have a special guest that will be coming up soon. So,
next, actually.
Yeah, next.
We're going to bring her up next, y'all, because I want to hear what she got for us, y'all.
This is a triple threat woman.
She is triple threat.
She's doing it all.
I'm telling you. I'm trying to be like her when I grow up.
I do too.
Yes. Our big sis is coming up next after this music break. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss it.
You guys stay tuned to the Millen Twins Highlights Movement Show on IntellectualRadio.com.
Everybody, you are tuning in to the
Millen Twins Movement Show on IntellectualRadio.com. Oh, who's in the building? Do you feel it? I feel.
I got chills when she walked in.
We wearing her jacket too. That's why we really feeling it.
You know when you walk in church and you feel the anointing of God.
You know what?
God must be in the building.
He's in the building.
Yes,
but you know,
angels are here.
This lady flew all the way to Amsterdam to be with us, and her name is Dana Granger. Give it up for Dana. She flew to Amsterdam. How you feeling, sis?
I am amazing. Excited to be here with y'all.
We are so proud of you.
I think my cheeks gonna be when I get done. Y'all done had me smiling since I walked in.
We are so proud of you. Oh my gosh.
Let me tell you, since we met this young lady.
What was about a few months ago? Summer.
Was it this summer?
Regina introduced us, and it's been nothing but love and family ever since. So, but okay, we got an icebreaker first, right? Mm-hmm. So we got this new thing. You the first one for this, okay? Okay. It's called
it's a tongue twister.
It's a tongue twister. 2020. 2020. So that means you have how many minutes, producer?
Yeah, 30 seconds.
30 seconds each question to answer the question. Okay? It's fun questions.
It's fun questions.
And then you can pass if you want, but I don't think you'll pass. You ready?
It's like Family Feud.
Yeah.
Do it. I ain't never had
there you go. Bam. Mission accomplished. That's what we were talking about. All right. You ready?
I'm going to go ahead and start it off. You ready?
Okay. It's going back to back. Be ready, boo. Be ready.
All right, sis. Let's go. What do you find yourself doing a lot these days?
Sewing.
What's your current obsession?
Ice.
What's the one thing you can never live without?
Love.
Out of all the hobbies in the world, what's one of the hobbies you will never give up?
Sewing.
How would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Difficult.
3 words. 2 more.
Difficult.
One more.
One more.
Difficult.
Okay.
We're going to pray that off before we leave. Okay.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
Something that I do all the time is lateness.
Who's the most fashionable person you know?
My dad.
What's one fashion trend you tried and you regretted it?
Plastic clothes.
I
regret that too.
Regret that for you.
Okay, who do you look up to the most?
Just one?
Just one.
Just one. Give us just one.
You got 19 seconds. Say it again.
My mom.
Okay. What advice would you give to your 15-year-old self?
Go for it.
When do you feel the most beautiful?
With D Nash.
Okay.
Where's my tissue?
It's not about D Nash now. Keep going. When do you feel the most creative?
Sleep at night.
What's your favorite song to blast in the car?
Y'all finna kill me. 7th Street at this point.
Oh, okay.
Yearning.
Okay. If your life was a song, what would the title be? And we'll come back to that. What? Oh, is it your turn?
Who's an artist that we would be surprised that you listen to?
And okay, what musician would you love to collaborate with?
Is Beyonce considered a
Yeah,
musician? Okay.
Definitely. What's the best jingle created?
All Jamie Foxx shows.
Oh, right. Okay, you're a triple threat. So what would make you a quadruplet threat? You sing, you sew, you do hair. What would be your fourth thing?
To write.
Love it. Can you make any prediction about anything exactly 1 year from now?
Business booming.
Yeah,
That's
did
it.
she got it. Got
y'all.
it.
She made
She
it.
made it. What you got, about 18 out of 20?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll answer
She
the
did
questions
good.
later.
Look, I'm like, dang, what song would be me? Oh, that's a good question.
It is, right? It
I was
makes
like,
you
I can't-
think about it.
I can't cheat on that one. Y'all got to give me some time.
You know what? We're going to give you some time for that one. And we're going to
We'll
come
come
back
back
to that one.
Okay.
Okay. So, Dana, you do a lot. And a lot of people may know, and a lot of people don't know. So we're going to let you tell the world.
Well, first, tell us who you are, where you came from. Who is Dana?
Dana is, I was a rebellious kid.
Okay.
And I think that comes out in my fashion. It comes out in everything I do because I really try and go against the grain with things that I see, things that I feel. I'm not rebellious when it comes to love and appreciating people. Like, I love people. I just love to be around people, like good energy. Even if they don't have it, I try and get it out of them. You know, I embrace the flaws that we all have and accept those. And like, you know, you have to use those because everybody is created differently, but at the same time, we're all human. Mm-hmm. You know, so you may be going through this that I may have went through 10 years later. So that's me. I'm like a rebellious, lovable, creative genius.
I see a book.
You are. Yes. Speak that in the future. So you do, like we said, you sing, you do hair, you do clothes. Which one was first? Which blossomed first? Singing. Does that run in your family or did it start off in the church?
Yes. My whole entire family sung. Like my dad, my uncles, all of them played in the church. Everybody played their instrument. My dad was the director, but they all could sing.
Wow.
Every last one of them.
So it's a background. It's in the genes.
It's in the genes.
So what came second?
Sewing. That really probably came at the same time. Because my grandmother sewed. My dad, I just recently found out that he was sewing at 7 years old, put a whole suit together.
Wow.
And my mom sewed as well. So I guess that was embedded in me too.
So it's in the DNA.
Yeah.
It's in the DNA.
Isn't that a beautiful gift? I can sew a button.
You can't.
It may come loose the next day, but hey,
it works.
We don't work. You know what? I see a school too. You know
yes, Dana Granger School, sewing school.
Is my son forever pulling off a button on his sweater?
You know what?
Wait, you gonna be cold today, Princess? Give me a safety pin, or you just gonna be cold?
Hold it close. Hold it so the wind won't go through. The wind won't go through. So then you do hair. How in the world do you find time to do all three, to balance all three?
There is no balance. there is no time. You make time for what you want. Hair came first. Like that was like one of the first things that I really sought out to do was hair. And then afterwards, like I had been doing sewing so long, so it wasn't like a hobby. It was so complicated because anything that I seen, I really could duplicate. So I was a visual learner versus reading. Like I hated visuals was everything for me. That's how I learned how to really sew. Like before I even did hair, I was doing nails. Like I was doing acrylic nails in high school.
So you did nails too?
Mm-hmm.
You just
so we can make our next appointment with you. You don't do it no
I'm
more.
Rusty. When I say rusty, I mean like the rust that might come off. You don't want that acrylic on there. You give me a couple of classes and then I'll be back to normal.
That is amazing though.
Amazing.
Oh my God. And there's so many young people now, this generation who wants to do hair, who wants to design clothes. Carissa and I went and spoke at an elementary school and we have fifth graders who he was like, I want to design shirts. And it was like the cutest thing, but he was so serious.
He was serious.
And it's just like, wow, we need more people like you to be able to touch people and show the babies like it's possible.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's tangible. You can do it. And instead we have the and the thing is with the Instagram and social media, it's good when you use it for a purpose.
Exactly.
You know, but they see that it's done with a purpose, then they can say, okay, this is tangible and I can do it.
Exactly.
So what would you tell a young child who says, you know, I want to do it? Where do I start? How can I, how do I begin? What would you tell that child?
I would tell the child to get everything possible that they can know as far as the knowledge side. Like the knowledge side is important because most of the time when they want to do it, they already have the vision for what they want it to look like, how many they want or who they want to, advertise to. So the thing behind that would be getting the knowledge behind it. Because that's a lot of times what we lack in our race is the knowledge behind it.
Definitely.
Like we have so many ideas, but we never do the work part behind it to secure the bag, to secure just our understanding and things that are ours before they get taken.
You're right.
And they think it's so easy just to secure the bag. Like, no, you have to do the work.
No. Because I've been sewing since I was 16. Like I did a 16-member choir uniform in high school.
Wow.
And it wasn't social media heavy. It wasn't none of that. I was just doing it because that was something I love to do. But I had sat back the other day like, man, I've really been doing stuff and you being arrogant. And, so as a Black race, that's what we do instead of appreciating us talking about our gifts that we have.
Exactly.
They make us feel like we need to dumb it down or we're doing too much. You just expressing yourself.
You said something right there.
You did. And this is why
right
we really wanted this show, because we wanted to show people that you don't stop doing your purpose or completing your purpose or working in your purpose because of what somebody else says. And when we have you on the show, we're going to be both for it. We're going to celebrate you. We're going to show you our appreciation because we thank God that you're allowing yourself to move in the purpose that God gave you. And we don't, like you said, we don't have that enough. It's more so, you think you all that. You do. And it's like, why can't you just be like, good job? Like, keep moving.
And even still, if I think I'm all that, what's wrong with it?
Exactly. You're affirming yourself, right?
Like, do you know how long it took me to get comfortable with me being all that? If that's how you feel I am.
Exactly.
Like, how long did it take me to get there?
Exactly. Or how about you don't even know what I have to go through to get to this point.
And that's what a lot of our young girls are actually going through. They have self-esteem because they feel like the next person is going to tear them down, or I'm not going to say what my vision is because they may not like it. You don't need permission from nobody else to move in your purpose. You really don't.
You have to get comfortable with you. Once you get comfortable with you, everything else doesn't even matter. Like,
right.
You're going to have the naysayers. You're going to have the people that, she's doing too much. And it's like, okay. It's like, well, if I'm doing too much, what would you like to accomplish out of this? What do you mean by telling me I'm doing too much?
Come on. Say that again.
I'm just, all right, the show is over. That was it. I mean, it's so true.
It is true.
And you know what, though? People are afraid to say that. Because they're just afraid to say it. And it's like, but why? And if I wasn't doing anything, you're going to talk about me. If I was sitting on my bottom, you're going to talk about me. If I'm moving in my purpose, you're going to talk about me. So it's like,
make it positive. It's going to be positive either way.
Exactly.
Definitely.
And you focus on you. And that's all you can do.
And you know how I look at it? I'm like, if they talked about God, who am I? They're going to talk about me too.
Listen, this is my saying. if God can talk about what makes you less of a person to be
there you go.
Well, I didn't snatch my mic out the thing
all the time. Like
what makes
who
you
are
less of
we?
a person to not be challenged, to not be talked about, to not be whipped on a little bit. We all gotta go.
We all do.
That makes you that person. Like, you gotta get that.
Exactly.
Take them bruises, take them kick downs, take that talk, and use it as fuel.
And you have to realize, like, I must be making a move if you're talking about me. So hey, I'm gonna keep on going. That's nothing but motivation to keep me going.
Keep on going.
Keep moving.
So I have a question with your fashion, right? So if you guys don't know, Dana's the one who made our jackets, thoughts become things, custom made. She did this. She did this. Only she can do. I ain't gonna say only because other people could do it, but this is her. This is her vision. So do you draw your stuff out before you do it? Like, what's the process?
My process is when I sleep.
Oh,
when you come to me and you tell me your ideas, and I take all those and I think about them and I think about them. That's why I end up doing a lot of stuff literally at the last minute, because as an artist, a lot of times they're Mona Lisas one-offs. So when I did you all's, it was a one-off thing. It was like when you all told me your thoughts and everything, and I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. I literally didn't do it till 2 days before y'all was coming to get it.
Are you serious? But let me tell you how Dana was. She was focused too, y'all. We was at the house and we was like, we want thoughts become things, and then we want this right here. And she's like, okay, I got it. I'm like, you gonna write it down? No. Okay. But I mean, it came out like so amazing. Perfect. And everywhere we go, they're like, where y'all get them jackets from? Who did the jackets? Our sister, we a claimer now. That's the last person we claiming.
Yes. I didn't have none when I was young, and I have all of them now.
Oh, ain't that good?
You're 25.
Only 25. Only 25. So we got a special something coming up, but we're gonna let Dana tell us, what did you just do? You just did something big. Bigger. Well, what just came out?
It's a single.
Come on.
And
don't downplay it.
It's major.
It's major. There you go.
Look, it's major. Yes. I'm doing what I just said not to do, right?
Right.
Tell us about it.
I have been singing for so long, and I have always wanted to put out music. And I work with my cousin and another guy who's from Chicago. His name is Kevin Randolph. He's doing major things now. And he hey, you need to come out here and, do this song. I'm like, for real? You want to put me on this song? So I went out there and the song came out amazing. It really talks about relationships, how guys are so strong and, put on a front every day, knowing that they need love just as much as we want it from them, or want it ourselves. And, it's about, like, sometimes they get caught up in materialistic things, and it's not even that. Like, I want your time. I want people to know, like, we got this love thing going on. Like, spread it. Come on. Show it. And it basically is just like, take off the poker face, tell me, like, I want to hear it. Like, you don't even know how good it's going to make me feel if you just gonna tell me.
Exactly.
Can't read your mind.
I mean, we need to go back to the old days where the texting wasn't
texting wasn't the thing. Like, talk to me.
Talk to me.
Communicate.
Hey, I really wanna meet. Okay. Wait. Look, we about to get ready. All ready?
Come on.
All right. So,
what's the name of the song?
It's called Tell Me.
Tell me. Say it again. Tell me by Dana Granger.
My future husband, if you out there,
I need you to listen to this song.
I need you to listen. Tell me.
Just tell me.
All right, let's go ahead and play this single from Miss Dana.
Roses and a card that said, baby, you know what you mean to me. Another pair of heels, another bag, another eye on you, another red flag. Yeah, I know you want it. Telling me I'm the shit, ain't good enough. Leaving windows half closed ain't good for us. When we both want it. Baby, it would really change things if you would take a break. Pull off your poker face. And I'm cool if people see the two of us acting like a fool. I don't care because I wanna hear you say it. Open up your mouth and tell me, baby, that I drive you crazy. I just wanna hear you say it. Tell me you ain't never had a love that feels like mine. I know you think about gonna say it. Tell me you love me. I love the 5 stars that you feed me, baby. But now I'm hungry for more. You know it don't take much to please me, baby. And you know you're the only one I want. Baby, it would really change things if you would take a break, pull off your poker face. And I'm cool if it won't see the two of us acting like a fool. I don't care because I wanna hear you say it. Open up your mouth and tell me, baby, that I drive you crazy. I just wanna hear you say it. Tell me you ain't never had a love that feels like mine. I know you think about it all the time, so baby, gonna say it. Tell me you love me. I'm not trying to drive you crazy, but I need to hear you say it, 'cause you know I deserve it. And that's the things that I've earned, babe. They don't know where you were out in the bed. I know I'll keep you loving well fed. That's the reason I stay in your head. I just wanna hear it, baby. I wanna hear you say it. Open up your mouth and tell me, baby, that I drive you crazy. I just wanna hear you say it. Tell me you ain't never had a love that feels like mine. I know you think about it all the time, so baby, gonna say it. Tell me you love me.
So if you haven't been tuning in, you are tuning in to the Millen Twins Highlights Movement Show on IntellectualRadio.com. Now, I don't know if y'all just heard that.
If you didn't hear this song,
baby, that was for our sis, Miss Dana.
Miss Dana Granger, this will save your marriage. This will save your relationship. You know what? Even if you're going on your first date, be like, hey, can you play this for a second? I heard that this is a new song. This will set the whole tone. Let's start a communication. It will. Oh my God.
It's telling the truth.
It is.
These men need to just tell.
It ain't just the men though. It's women and men.
Too. Just talk to me because I can't read your mind.
Yeah, this is true.
You know, and a lot of relationships fail because of that. Communication, baby, communication
horrible.
is horrible.
And I think a lot of people too that texting relationship that it
hits.
It is.
I did say hi. I text you through social media.
Exactly.
Wait a minute.
You don't understand the way they're saying it, how it's going. You can't understand none of that through text. It's just words. And you just interpret that on your own.
Definitely.
And everybody's interpretation is different. So when you're texting, you don't know their interpretation. You're not in their head. You're not speaking this language.
Exactly. So, and that's with any relationship. That's a friend relationship. People think you going off.
It's all capital letters. Maybe I was just passionate about what I was saying. That don't mean I'm cussing you out.
But some people you just can't
uncap from the last thing I said.
Yeah, exactly. I just forgot to uncap. I don't know.
But I don't text some people. Some people I'm just like, just call me.
Exactly.
I don't got time to argue.
That song though,
it's amazing.
Was amazing. Where could people get the song? Where can they?
On SoundCloud. Mm-hmm. They can reach it through my bio on Instagram under Dana Lene, and even under my business pages under there too. So they could go through there and get it. It's on SoundCloud. It's called Tell Me. It says Dana Lene though. That's my middle name.
Okay, so did you guys hear that? Make sure you go download my. If you don't do nothing tonight on this Friday night, just download it. I mean, especially y'all women. We trying to save y'all relationship, so I'm gonna need everybody. Every single woman.
All you gotta do is play this in the house. He gonna get it.
He to tell you something? Yes.
Play the song.
Tell me something.
Yeah.
You feel my
spirit.
Where
you at now?
And then men might need this too, though, because it might be there might be men who communicate. It might not. It be women who's not. So it's for everybody. That's what I like. It. It's facts.
So do we see an album in the future?
Yeah, I'm looking for some producers. I need some writers because y'all know I told y'all that extra gift I need is writing now.
Definitely.
Okay.
All right. So the producers out there, I know y'all watching. We know producers out here watching. She's looking for some producers, but amazing producers.
Yes.
You know, creative
Like
producers.
Some good music now.
Good music.
some hard-working producers and writers.
So what about a video for this song?
I want to do one. I need a video.
We got you
got
one.
you.
1 Hour 1 Vision. I'll hook you up.
We got you.
Shout out to 1 Hour 1 Vision. If
Yes.
you watch, she needs a video, and he does dope videos.
Oh.
I'll
He
send you
does.
some of his work.
So we
I
got
need
you.
that.
We got you.
Bam.
Don't worry
you paying
about that.
attention?
God
Paying
said put it out there.
Woo! I almost shouted, but it's hot in here. But I almost shouted. Yes, that one dip. That's all you need. That dip. So what's next? What's next?
A building.
Come on.
We on it. This is why we can I get a 5 first?
Y'all know when y'all came to my house. That living room was not a living room.
Come on. That was her
It was your
workstation.
workplace. It was your
It was.
workplace. But it was love. We felt nothing but
Yeah.
love. I wanted to
Yeah.
shop, but I was just like, okay, this is my first time over here. I'm not gonna dip in her stuff. It was stuff when you go into fashion and you see all kind of stuff, you want to be like, Dana, can you put this on here for
Just
me?
put that to the
You know what?
side.
You got
And
the shirt
put
right here.
that-
Tap that on
Yeah,
that,
and
you
put
know.
this on this sleeve right
She
here.
does it all.
Because we about to have her make us. We ain't gonna tell y'all.
Don't
It's a
tell them. We
surprise.
can't
Wait,
tell them.
just
That's
see it.
It's a
exclusive.
secret.
Wait, but you have jewelry too. Bracelets. Tell us about that. Come on, girl.
Bracelets,
She do it all.
I started in 2007, and I've literally been doing it ever since. Like now, I have just like a wall full of all kind of different beads, charms. Like I was trying to go out and do charms on site. That was tragic. To actually try and put every single charm I had, I was like, yeah, no, just grab a handful,
Right.
whatever I got. So you guys gonna get today.
Exactly.
You know, if you want to pre-order something, great, but it's serious.
So how could, for someone who's listening who has pretty much the same or similar dream visions that you have, what would you tell them to do to manage? How do you manage everything you do?
I say start off small. You know, you want to see what audience you can target, who likes it, and you work from there. Like you'll always have people that come say, hey, can I pre-order something from you? And you can get something small still and order it and put it together like that. But if you have the funds to start big and you really have a passion for it, I would say go all out. But if from the beginning, start small, because you can always get bigger.
Start
as you
small.
get into it.
Right. Don't be anxious. Be anxious for nothing. The Bible says that. Be anxious for nothing. And I believe
You
that.
could be excited.
Right.
Definitely. But not
Right.
anxious.
Because it's going to come. If you're doing the work, though. If you're doing the work, it's going to come.
Right. Crystal, keep talking.
I
You give
will.
her a mic, she will keep talking. But as an entrepreneur, what is your biggest fear, you would say?
If
I actually
any.
don't have one.
If any.
I don't the fear comes when you're unsure of yourself. If you're sure at what you're doing, if you know, like a lot of times when I'm doing hair, a lot of women, they come in sad, they got stuff to talk about, and it's really that the therapist, it becomes therapeutic. Even in styling, I just had a lady this morning on Fox News. I did her dress in 48 hours. She was like, I need you to style me. I said, oh, okay, I got you. So she was like, well, she was wearing red. And I'm like, okay, we could do black and white and red. And I said, when she got there, I was like, no, you look good in mustard. I said, that chocolate little body look good in mustard.
Yes,
Sure
I saw
enough.
that dress.
It was everything.
It was
Beautiful.
everything.
She was worried. She was like, okay, let's try it on. Before she'd even zip it up and she got it up here, she was like, oh, I feel different. I said, yeah, girl, that's that love. Everything I do is with love. Like even when it comes down to cooking, that's how my grandma raised us. It was about love. It was about respect. Even if you had an argument with your brother, like at the end of the day, nobody's supposed to know that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's about, I just love people. So in everything I do, I love it. Like it's not a fear. It's like, I'm going to love you, period.
And you know what she's saying is so true, because that's what we felt. That's all we felt since we met you. You have a lot of people who say it just for show or just to get customers. Like, no, Dana really, mind you, we only met her this summer and we're like tight as right. It's like if she needs something, we did. We need some. It's really love. And I agree when you say that this is, you pretty much love people because when they come to you, you become their therapist. That's how you know that was your purpose in life, because you find yourself helping them in some type of way. So we appreciate you. If nobody told you that, we love you and appreciate you. Go ahead, Chris, because she keep looking at me.
I know. I just want to
She's like,
know.
"You just
I
gonna
know.
take it off."
She would take it all, girl.
I know,
I'm about to
girl.
go take a bathroom break and come back.
Like,
But
okay, you done?
You finished? Okay, my turn. So has there ever been a time in your life where you just wanted to give up? Because I know sometimes, you go through
challenges.
So many challenges, you just be tired. You like, you know what? But so has it ever been a time like you just like, forget it?
It's never been a time that I wanted to give up. It became sometimes frustrating when you can't get what you want, or your vision that you see is not coming as fast as you thought it was coming, or like, man, I can't get this together. And I usually go through this with my mom, because now me and my mom are tag teaming when it comes down to prom, weddings, and stuff like that. We're like the duo. So I'm trying to get into like serious blazers, and I'm like, Mama, I can't get it. What do I need to do? Like, I can't turn it around and say turn around. Like, just calm down, because that's me. Like, I can't stay on one thing too long. Oh, I'm over
frustrated.
it. Just throw it behind me. Like, next. I cut out a whole another pattern again. That's like my thing. Like, I can't take it up. That's the thing.
Really?
Impatience.
So what, you make everything? Like,
I do reupholstering too.
Do you?
I've done chairs, I've done couches, I've done stools, chest. Yeah.
What don't you do? Sit down.
I don't sit
right.
down.
She don't sit down.
Somebody's like, well, what don't you do? I said, when I find out, I'll tell you.
I know that's right. And they just traveling around the world styling people.
She surely is. You was just in LA not too long ago.
So how do you get in contact with people from out of town? Like, what do you?
They usually find me through IG, stuff that I've done. I used to go to LA every 3 months to do hair out there. So I kind of know a couple of people from that. I know a couple of people in music already. So I kind of go back and forth. I actually did 2 clients this year in LA. I did Ruby Green and a lady named Gigi Rascal, who's about to be a super huge artist. Like, she's amazing.
Really? And we went to school with Ruby. When we seen that, we was like, that's our sister. We know her. We know her.
I love Ruby and Damo.
She is sweet. They're sweethearts.
That definitely is
a lifetime.
Wow. That's you all over the world. You was a baby. Who made that dress for the BET Awards?
I did.
Did y'all see that? We're gonna have to repost this dress, because when I seen that, I was like, baby, is this Versace? What does she have on? You made that
in 2 days?
Yeah.
So you didn't get any sleep?
Oh, I get sleep.
You get sleep.
It might be.
You must be a fast soul.
How long did it take you? Like, we really would have to repost this dress, because when I tell you this dress was amazing, it looked like you just went and bought off of the.
About 4 hours.
4 hours? That's how you know she an expert. It took me 4 years, and I still have a string. Moving on.
Like, I'm gonna get that. 4 hours. Mm-hmm. What material was that though?
It's sequence.
Oh, sequence.
It looks like a icicle.
It did. That's how amazing it looked like you got it from Italy somewhere. Like, seriously, no joke.
Different. I love your style because it's so different.
Yeah,
and that's what we like. I don't want to see nobody else with the same thing.
That's the rebellious thing.
But it's working.
It works.
It is
working. It's working. The nice way to say it is, like, go against the grain.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, keep going.
So if you want something different, you need to contact her, because me and Crease, we're the type, like, people like, where you get your clothes? We be like, from here. Like, we do not want to look like nobody else.
Me, like, I got, like, I'll get stuff from Discovery and I'll totally
rock it.
Come on,
where you get that dress? I said, you would never get it.
Never.
I'll tell you, but it won't look like this.
Exactly. It's the way you put it together, right? That's all it's about. So you got hair. Okay.
So I do hair Wednesday through Saturday. I do clothes Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
So she has a schedule.
Clothes every day, but
okay. And then you do the hair. You do the. So when do you have time to sing in the studio and all that?
All those days.
All those days.
So you make time for what you love.
Yeah.
So do you take vacations?
No.
Come on. She gonna have that vacation when she reached that $1 billion, and we all gonna be on the island.
Just don't forget your little twin sister.
You know.
No,
and I'm gonna be your assistant.
Like, okay, I need my twins. I need my inspiration. I gotta have Miss Jasmine in
the mix. Let's mix it all up.
This positive energy around me at all times.
So how important is that to you?
What?
The circle.
The circle is important because it's like a stabilizer. Mm-hmm. It's not just you, like it's your company you keep around you. Like, even when Jada Pinkett talks on the red table, that thing is monumentous.
It is.
It even talks about like having odds with your sisters that you, for what? Why we had this all, like, how did it start? You know, and that's a lot of things that we do as women. We got vendettas with women we don't even know why we got them.
Don't even know why.
Say it again.
That's how I was in high school. Like, I came to high school and people didn't like me because I was smiling. I'm like, oh, you want me to be mad?
Because you were smiling.
Yeah, it's the simplest thing.
The girl ended up being my best friend. She was like, you know, when you first got here, she was like, I didn't like you. I said, why? She was like, because you was smiling. You thought you was all that. I said, how did you know that? And I didn't even speak a word.
Right.
Wow.
Well, we were in high school, and a grown woman told us, I don't like you all. Like,
A grown woman. We're
I think we were like
teenagers.
15, 16, and she probably was like in her 30s. And we're like, why? Because y'all twins.
And y'all think y'all all that.
Y'all get attention, and y'all think y'all all that.
We 15
Okay.
tomboys, like playing basketball. Like, what?
Like, what are you talking about?
Overalls, I think the thing was like 2X.
Yes.
And I was 90
With the
pounds.
B-boo song.
Boys,
B-boo.
right. Yeah. So it's like we as women, we have to like do better.
Yeah.
We have to
Because
do
women
better.
still do it. You like, you know what? Just I want to hang around all men. Just leave me alone, women.
But I
because-
grew up with all men.
Yeah.
That's why I really love everybody, because I didn't have any girls. Like, for every 6 boys was 1 girl. So I really was almost like in
Wow.
between 12.
Wow.
So for me, like, it was always boys. My cousins, they was having boys. Like, I was the only person that had the happy medium. I had 2 boys, 2 girls.
Hmm.
And
So-
Dana is also a mother. So for
Of
my
4.
mothers out there,
Of 4.
Of
So
4.
for my mothers out there, nothing can stop you. If she can, she's a triple threat. Now, if she could do all this and be a mother, you can. A mother doesn't. Being a mother
Motherhood.
doesn't define you. Motherhood,
Nope.
it doesn't define you. You could do whatever you want to do. You can put your mind. If you put your mind to it, you got to go for it.
I
So
think being a mother makes it better because you're conscious of other people. You're conscious of, you know, other people around you. Like, okay, if I make this move, you consider everybody in your family. When you're not a mom, you don't think like that. It's rare. You
Yeah.
can, but it's rare that you consider, like, okay, with this, I got to think about my kids. You know, I got to think about, you know, how that's going to affect them and me. And you want to make the best moves. It's like playing chess all the
Right.
time.
it pushes you even more.
Yep,
Does any of your babies pick up on?
all of them.
Come on.
My youngest daughter, she really wants to sew some, pushing to get her a swim machine like ASAP. My oldest baby, she's into acting and y'all, when I say that baby is funny, she makes my day so much better. Like, if she's down, I'm down. Girl, what is wrong? Like, just talk to me. Like, if she in a funk, it is funky. Okay?
Really?
But that girl, she is amazing to me. Like, I try and push my kids to be comfortable with themselves early, you know, so they can start thinking early and have like a head start. That's what we need to do. Just have our kids knowing that they are loved and they can accomplish all things, that you don't have to take anything from anybody to get where you got to go.
Definitely
Such
invest
great
in your
advice.
kids so they
Mhm.
can have something when you're gone.
Absolutely.
You know, well, that's awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take a little music break. But when we come back, we're going to have more with Dana Granger. Make sure you guys stay tuned to the Millen Twins Highlights Movement Show on IntellectualRadio.com.
And 2 dozen roses and a card that said, baby, you know what you mean to me. Another pair of heels, another bag, another eye on you, another red flag. Yeah, I know you want it, want it, want it. Telling me I'm the shit, ain't good enough. Leaving windows, half closed, ain't good for us. When we both want it, want it, want it. Baby, baby, it would really change things if you would take a break. me, baby. And you know you're the only one I want. Baby, really change things if you would take a break, pull off your poker face, and I'm cool if people see the two of us acting like a fool. I don't care because I wanna hear you say it. Open up your mouth and tell me, baby, that I drive you crazy. I just wanna hear you say it. Tell me you ain't never had a love that feels like mine. I know you think about it all the time, so baby, gonna say it. Tell me you love me. I'm not trying to drive you crazy, but I need to hear you say it, 'cause you know I deserve it. And that's the things that I learned, babe. They don't know where you were out in the bed. I know I'll keep you loving well fed. That's the reason I say in your head. I just wanna hear it.
Hey, can we come back on with her singing?
I wanna hear you say it. Open up your mouth and tell me, baby, that I drive you crazy. I just wanna hear you say it. Tell me you ain't never had a love that feels like mine. I know you think about it all the time, so baby, gonna say it. Tell me you love me. Oh, tell me you love me.
Oh, come on, I almost threw my shoe.
I almost, but I had a boot and I couldn't take it off.
I was like, wait, threw my shoe, y'all. Come on, this girl in here, we in the studio and she in here clowning.
Clowning.
I'm trying to figure out what note I'm trying.
Carice trying hard. She's trying hard to catch on. She can't help it. Somebody else got the mic. She can't.
I was like, nope, I can't go behind that.
You.
No,
You are dope. Oh my God. But it's natural. We don't have no what you call them machines in here. Auto tunes. This is no auto tunes in Amsterdam. This is all Dana, all her.
And it's effortless.
We gotta get her a trip to Amsterdam.
You know.
Yeah, we've been there. We gotta take Dana to Amsterdam. We're gonna do a concert. You know what? I'm seeing concerts.
Yes.
I'm speaking. Wow. Concerts worldwide. Producers is gonna be running at her, calling her. I'm speaking into existence. You know, top 5 on the BT chart.
Number one.
All of
yes.
that.
Make sure you get your tickets. We're gonna sell out every event.
We're gonna speak there, y'all.
Yes.
So tell the people, how can they contact you, Dana? Whether it comes from booking appointments to hair, making an outfit, buying a CD,
doing it all.
Tell us.
Okay. Well, you guys can find me on IG at Dana Lene brand. Hair page is Glam Sweets, GLAMM_sweets, as in hotel. You can book through Glam Sweets page as well. Facebook is Glam Goddess DFB. Do you guys know what DFB stands for?
DFB.
Dana. No. You could tell her.
DFB.
Destination for Beauty.
Yeah, Destination for Beauty.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So that's on Facebook, and Facebook also has my full name, Dana Granger. That's just the regular page that will have like hair, you name it.
You name it. So if they want to book you to sing at an event, where should they contact you?
They could email me at DAINALANEBRAND@gmail.com.
Say it again. One more time.
DAINALANEBRAND@gmail.com.
And if you can't find it, just DM us. We'll relay the message. We're going to make sure she is booked for the year.
Definitely.
2019 full.
Booked.
So how can they download your song?
SoundCloud under Dana Lene, DAINALANEE, and the song is called Tell Me.
Tell me what you want.
That's
Tell me. Everybody need to get this. If you want to save your relationship, make sure you download Dana Granger's song tonight, right now, this second.
Poker face.
Yes,
Definitely.
pull off that poker face.
And share with your friends, you all. Share.
So Dana is also one of our partners for the Toy Drive. And we're trying to get her to sing. You might get a free concert. She's gonna come and sing. So you don't.
Toys, I'm coming through.
That's right. Y'all better come here and take some pictures with this famous lady over here, because I'm getting my autograph. I'm getting all the pictures. So you guys, we thank you guys for tuning in to the Millen Twins Highlights Movement Show on IntellectualRadio.com.
We want to thank you so much for coming on our show. We love you.
I just made me smile. I was sitting over there cheesing so hard. I was like, look at my sister.
So if you could tell the listeners one thing before you leave, what would you say?
Be great.
Be great.
And you heard it.
From Dana Granger. You guys tune in next Friday on Millen Twins Highlights Movement Show
on IntellectualRadio.com.
Be safe.
Be safe. Have a great weekend, y'all.
You want it. Telling me I'm the ain't good enough, leaving